everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears Season 4, Episode 71 with me, Sid, and we are all on the server. Well, we're not all on the server, we've been on the server. The server has been busier than it's been for a while, and that is because everybody's been in a bit of a furore about our upcoming visitors who, if everything goes to plan, please everything go to plan, will be on the server tomorrow as I am recording this. So you will see the server tour with Tyrone and Sarity on episode 72, the episode after this. But we've got some work to do, and I'm just I've been doing bits of work, but what we need to do is just go and put away this mango cider what I have made, all 50 litres of it, and let it become a nice strong mango cider, and that will be a job well done. And I've got some quicklime cooking because I went down south and I've harvested a load of olives, and I'm using the said olives to make more pallets, because pallets are one thing we go through a lot of. And I mean, so when I say we, I kind of mean myself and pretty much every other gear on the server. Can we get these? There we go. And olives are great because you actually only need 32 of each, so I need quite a bit more, and that will get those going. And I'm pulling together the stuff necessary for today's build. So the museum builds are great and they're all wonderful, and I still need to do the St. Tobias's cave build, but there is a build in the museum we really do need to make sure is there and ready before the visit, because this season has been all about one thing, really, hasn't it? Well, not all about one thing, but one thing has featured heavily throughout the season, and that is Sammy. Sammy has been pretty much, I don't think cricket ever expected him to be quite the success that he was, but he's been pretty much universal throughout. We've got DJ Sammy statues, the Church of Sammy, we've got Stocking Sammy, there's Sammy's cricket's tent, the Sammy pole dancing club. There's lots of stuff to do with Sammy on this server, and as a result, we are going to have a museum exhibit, a Sammy exhibit in the museum, and that is my aim for today. Now, we can use you. We grabbed 4 sticks and some terra preta. That's what we needed. 8 sticks actually, wasn't it? So we're going to want one of them, and then I'm also going to want a clothing. I don't know whether I've got one. I've got 4. Excellent. I only want one, because the idea is we're going to put that down and we're going to go in here and we are going to find the slot that Sammy goes in, which is... It's not the foot, it's not the hat. I don't think it's that. There we go. I may dress this statue, but we'll pull some stuff together for that. I've got these. These are the resonators from the what's it called? The Unstable Throne mod. I can never remember the name of the bloody mod. That's again the one and only QP made for the Unstable Throne server, and included. So I just need one more, and that will do us. Right, now those we can munch on, they're fine. Once I've eaten that. I don't want to leave all of that coal in there. I think we'll just leave, we'll leave 28 in. It can run until either the coal runs out or the lime runs out. I don't really care which. We can pop those away along with that. That's food. That's all good stuff. What else do I need? I need to think. I need to think about what I'm going to do next. So let me have a look. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we've got some work to do on the museum. First things first, let me get my chisel and my hammer. And a pantograph, and let us go and deal with the first problem that I have, which is these. So we are going to chop you out. We're going to add some of you. We're going to take you, and we are going to do that, and we are going to I need to rotate the texture. No, that is going to be the wedge. Wedgie wedge, 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 wedge. The only problem when you're doing these, you need to write then that we want to. Thought it was that. No. Damn you. Okay, not a problem. We'll fix this. There is a way, I'm pretty sure. I just need to remember how. Can I use a wrench? Let me go and have a look. Wrenchy wrench, doo-doo. See, you can do that, but I think it's not giving me. No, it's not those. True chisel. Let's try the true chisel. True chisel. Where are you, true chisel? The true chisel. Let's see whether this will do it. I just want that. There you go. That's what we needed. And then we should be able to go. Oh, hang on. Just go and check that that's not visible any weird way downstairs. It's not. Good, good. So then we can do the same for all of these walls and get rid of this texture here. 12 of those before I need to get some more. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go make myself some more plankage. Before I go and cut that up, let me go and check what I've got downstairs. Now, I have got a lot of stuff downstairs at the moment because I have been running around the server picking up various bits of Sammy paraphernalia from around the server. So yeah, we are prepared for this. Well, as prepared as anybody can be for, you know, a DJ worm or a cross-dressing worm. Frankenworm. He's going to the Rocky Horror Show. There's nothing out of the ordinary here whatsoever. He is Frankenfurtworm. Maybe. No, I really haven't got. Oh, I have got some. Hang on then. Let me put those in there. Let me get those into that. Those can come over here, and that's a start. Let me just. Yeah, so we're looking forward to this visit, and as I say, I'm also absolutely phobic that something's going to go wrong. But things, I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Damn you. Give me the saw. Go and get me 2 more of those blocks and then we're done on that. I'm going to stick some dividers in, but I don't want them to necessarily be quite the same as just, you know, those things, just because that's what we've always had. I am a huge believer in doing things, trying to do things differently, and avoiding things just because that's the way you've always done it. It's a pet bugbear of mine, but it doesn't matter. We have that. We've got this. I'll probably do something where we bring some lights around. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I might just run straight down the middle here. Here. Put a partition in that kind of fades down and just have a point where we can put a lantern. You know, that might work. However, the Sammy display is going to go here. And we're going to start off with the sign. That's going to be the centre and back piece of our thing. We'll take that back, that can keep you, and we can get on and we'll grab, well, let's start with the back. So if I lay these out in the actual positioning that they have, then we can make sure when we put them up they're good. And I think we shall put those there. That seems like pretty high up. Rotate. That didn't work, did it? Like that. And then we put the sign on. So let's go and get this. This is, by the way, not going to be a serious episode in any shape, way or form, as you can probably already guess. So that's the S, that's the middle, and these are all copies. I've been, as I say, been around and copied them from the various locations. So yeah, no originals were harmed in the making of this episode. So then we can get that. I was very tempted that's less than ideal. Well, I suppose it's not actually that bad. We can work with that. What we shall do is we shall place you there. Paste you there, and then we'll rotate, bring this out from the wall like that, and maybe just so it doesn't look peculiar, we can link you. Well, how far was that in? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can kind of link you in. Boop. There. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's go and get the DJ Sammy. I wonder whether they'll play Boys of Summer while we're going. No, I can't. That's copyright. Bloody copyright. Shouldn't grumble about it. It does actually protect my intellectual property. So, yeah, that's always a bonus. Again, moving these bits bit by bit will give us the the kind of desired thing we are going for, because we are going to place you there, and we're going to place you there, and you need to rotate, and therefore you need to rotate. Yep, good. And then we go and do more of it, basically. So take the middle of him, take the top of him, and let me just move these around, and I'll bring you back in when we're a little bit closer. See you in a moment. All right, we've got it. It's done. Let me show you. That's not it. It's got a little barrier. You come round, and here is the Sammy display for the museum. So we've got at the back, we've got DJ Sammy, complete with his mixing desk. We've got Frank and Sammy, and we've got Sammy. The three models that I created. The sign from Cricket's, not the sign from Cricket's, we copied it, but the sign from Cricket's tent bag from Sammy's club. Let's just say that. But barriered these off so you can kind of go, oh, this is a separate part. And what I'll probably do is make a middle-y one that will go down there. But that gives us a couple of spaces over here. Over here we have interactive, because obviously museum displays are all about interactivity these days. The models are a bit weird. They do things backwards, so that belt is on backwards. But anyway, interactive thing, the grunting experience. You can grab yourself a grunter out of there, you can grab yourself a stick, and you can just grunt to your heart's content, and there you go, interactive. And then around here we've got the Sammy shoulder model on. This is as close to Cricket's outfit as I could get on these shop clothing stands. I couldn't get the overmantle on it, so yeah. But yeah, pretty close. I'm not sure about the trousers, they may be wrong. But then we've got this and these two things. These are from the Unstable Thrones mod that QP wrote for the Unstable Thrones server. And if I were to turn on my music, and we will go for, let's start with the non-epic version. Anyway, that is the original version, but like QP created these, if you want to know why Mind What Rot. This is the epic version.
Let's hear, baby, let's hear it. I want the story. Yeah, let's hear about Sammy tonight. Yeah. There was a worm found by a girl. She picked him up and held him tight, protected him throughout the scary night. Sammy, oh Sammy, the most wondrous worm. Please don't eat him, no matter how he squirms. She brought him home and gave him a name. His name is Sammy and he loves the rain. in dirt or even in sand. Let's hear it for Sammy, because he is the man. Sammy, oh Sammy, the most wondrous worm. Please don't eat him, no matter how he squirms.
Now Sammy's safe inside the A-frame. No one, not even QP, can bring him pain. He tries to put him on the grill. I say, hey man, just chill.
Sammy, oh Sammy, the most wondrous worm. Please don't eat him, no matter how he squirms. So that's the story of Sammy. Now he's famous, and let's get lots of YouTube views. Please like and subscribe, and watch until the end. Oh wait, you did! Ha! GG, webcam later.
Yeah. Many questions are raised about QP sanity, but other than that, that is the thing. But there is only one test of the Sammy display. The Sammy display needs to be tested by the owner of Sammy herself. So let's go over and get Cricket's reaction, shall we?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't open that again. That's so loud.
Do you want me to change it back? That's fine. That's fine.
Well, it might be my sound too. My effects are like
No,
100%.
That's the respawn beacon. If you
Oh,
die,
really? Okay.
Let me just put it. What should we go for? Let's go for...
Oh.
No, that's not blah, blah, blah. There you go. Try that one. That's much more.
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one.
But over here, you see, the most important one is over here.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. Ah. Is this the original or a copy of the
No,
one?
they're
The one on the
copies.
lawn? Oh my god. Yes, we must spread them throughout this land. We must
Well, you see,
infect the land.
You've got it's interactive display as well. Look, you've got the grunting experience. Try grunting yourself. You can reach in there
Yes.
and get a grunter and a stick. And
Wait, okay. Which one goes in which? Left hand?
the grunter in
front?
your offhand. I mean,
And
obviously
one
you're not going to
stick or
get
two
it.
sticks?
Just one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to have the grunting experience. I mean, it's part of the experience. But right, I'm just going to turn my music on. If you haven't got it on, you'll want it on.
Oh, I will do that right now.
Let's go with the original version first. There's two versions of this. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Let's hear it. I want the story. Let's hear about Sammy
Oh.
tonight. Let's go. There was a worm.
Yes.
You've heard that one.
This one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
This one's my favorite. Oh, eh, oh. Yeah.
About Sammy tonight. There was a worm found by a girl. She picked him up and held him
Incidentally, I don't know whether you've seen the Sammy on the dummy.
him throughout the scary
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's
it-
me.
Yeah.
My
Oh, well,
God,
as best as I could do.
Oh, that's perfect. You even got my hair.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Well, I couldn't put the. You see, I've got this.
loves the rain. In dirt
Here, it's a little loud.
There you go. I've got that. I can. It just won't go on the dummy.
Well, that's all right. You know what? And wait, do crowns go on dummies?
They do. I just didn't have your tiara.
Oh!
That's one I haven't got.
Here, you can borrow it. You can't see it under my hood anyway.
Okay, let me...
It's the original.
Where are we? Hell, head. No. There we go. Perfect. So there you have it. It was a hit with cricket. It is amazing to think that this entire story arc has come about from one random act on the very first episode where cricket picked up the worm and named him and started showing him around the server. But that, I think, is one of the things I love about this server and the server play, is you just get these crazy moments. While we were recording this session, I had a session on QP, and QP was trying to be candy and trying to do some cooking, and listening to him chuntering, trying to work out how to make the fruit bread was quite hilarious. I didn't record it, unfortunately, but yeah, we've called him Crafty QP. Candy's currently streaming on a single player world with the lower traffic on here. She's not having to cook as much, so although she could come back, because the kitchen's bare and QP's cooking just doesn't hack it. Don't tell him. Too late, probably already seen this. Anyway, so that is the museum exhibit's done for now. The actual session with Tyrone and Cerity is later on today. I'm recording this the next day, and this is therefore going to be a bit of a shorter episode because I need to get this one rendered ready so I can record the actual session. And everybody's really excited and been hammering stuff out. I've been very careful to try and not show you what Per's been up to for the last week or so, because she's been really hammering out the town hall and the lab, and now she's trying to finish off the way station. Whether she'll get there, we don't know. But yeah, we're over here. In terms of the museum display, we actually need the bookshelf, but to get the look that we had in things, we probably need to be getting some of these, and I don't think there is any way to achieve these clean bookshelves. I don't think we've got a blueprint for them, which is going to make doing, because this is the kind of stuff that was definitely in things. I wish there was a way to craft all of this, but there just isn't. The nearest we have, I think, is the Legacy bookshelf. I don't think we can even get that now. That used to be traded. So we probably can't even get that unless we can find it in a ruin somewhere, or these in a ruin somewhere. We can get these are fine, that's not a problem, not those ones, but maybe like that one or whatever, but that wouldn't be in keeping with the St. Tobias's cave. So I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit of research and hunting around to work out how to achieve that, I think. So yeah, that is probably about it for this episode. Did I leave my music on? I did. So next episode will, all be well, be the server tour with Tyrone and Cerity. Cerity? I'm not sure. I'll probably get the pronunciation wrong. I'm terrible when pronouncing names, but obviously we'll get there. And yeah, I think after that, the next thing I want to do is address my chickens, because I would like to actually do some more cooking, and you're going to need eggs for that. You need your eggies to get the chicks. And let me find the right one. My chickens are currently in here. And apart from these are the breeders. These are the ones that are bred, and these are all tier 10 or Gen 10. Well, that one's Gen 9 actually. How did you sneak in here? Not the end of the world. I'll live with the Gen 9. So what I want to do is I want to basically capture all of those into some of these cages, move them, redesign this, because I've got a design for a chicken coop that will work really well underground. And if it's underground with no dirt or no spawnable, no dirt that foxes can spawn in, then we should be safe from ever having them die. And we should be safe from having them struck by lightning, which are the two major things. I don't know why I'm going with that. I actually want to plant these flax seeds again. But yeah, I think until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. And yeah, bye for now.